wanted to come and give you an update about our church activities in light of the state going to Phase 3. On September 30th, Governor Cooper announced that North Carolina would go to Phase 3 of its COVID-19 response beginning on October the 2nd. I've said and thought all along that when Phase 3 comes, life will be good. We will be able to get back in the building and the land will be on the road to wellness. But two things have tempered my enthusiasm. On October the 2nd, the President of the United States, arguably the most protected man in the world, tested positive along with his wife, some advisors, and our own North Carolina senator. And number two, the recommended numbers for indoor gatherings did not expand for North Carolina between Phase 2.5 and Phase 3. Skyland UMC has been waiting on Phase 3 to hold in-person worship, but that was always under the assumption that the recommended capacity for indoor gatherings would be higher under Phase 3 than it was for Phase 2.5. Where all this shakes out for Skyland UMC right now is twofold. First, we will, for the time being, maintain virtual Sunday worship services. And secondly, we will open more in-person opportunities for ministry and fellowship. First, let me talk about worship. After praying about this, after conferring with some of Skyland's leadership, after considering the facts as I can gather them, I believe that virtual Sunday worship is the most faithful course I can take as a pastor and that we can take as a church. We want to get back. As you can see, we've made plans to get back, but several factors point me away from doing so right now. First, the state's guidelines did not increase the recommended number for indoor gatherings in Phase 3. Secondly, has been the number of high-profile infections. Thirdly, has been that the state's current COVID-19 numbers have not been trending downward significantly. Fourthly, indoor large gatherings continue to be a high-risk activity. And fifthly and lastly, I've been hearing from many of you, and the center of gravity for the feedback I'm getting seems to be to exercise caution in this area. All of these factors are a part of my thinking on the issue. New information has come to light on at least a weekly basis since March. Your church leadership, staff, and laity have considered it all. We are continuing to learn, to listen, and to pray in order to bear witness to God faithfully and live together in full health. What Phase 3 does mean is that Skyland will continue to expand the in-person opportunities for our life together as a church. We will experiment with some tailgate-type gatherings in the parking lot. We will experiment with opening the sanctuary for individual prayer. And we will begin to experiment with allowing more small group gatherings in the building. Specifics for these new opportunities will be communicated once we've had a chance to do some adequate planning. We've already done several drive-through events for missions. We gave out third grade Bibles by drive-through. We've had 2 small gatherings for our confirmation class. We've opened the preschool. The children have some small gatherings scheduled at people's homes. And we have a trunk or treat event scheduled for Halloween. We want to continue to intentionally expand our ministry safely and carefully. I'd like to hear your feedback. Give me a call or write me an email. My contact information is in every church newsletter sent out on Fridays. God bless you. Stay healthy. Serve God and your neighbor in all that you do. Thanks. We'll see you soon.